Hello and welcome in. Today we are going to be checking out Snow Plowing Simulator. This game isn't necessarily new, however, it is new to our channel. This game came out in June of 2024, and in this you're going to be snow plowing and get snow plowing jobs, clear the roads, keep that town safe. And the part that intrigues me the most is there's a surprising storyline. So that's the part that I like. Any game that has a storyline, especially if it's a good storyline, I'm all about it. So let's go ahead and see what this game all has to offer here. All right, so there's different game mode settings. We have the fun mode. This will disable all practical difficulties in the game. That all that remains is to easily travel around the world and complete orders and just have fun. And then we have the realistic. This is the most frequently chosen mode. This is where the most of the difficulties will appear. Driving a vehicle is not so easy, and you have to make some effort to find all the collectibles. Collectibles? Okay. And then there's extreme. It's a game mode for real experts. Everywhere is slippery. The player is very sickly, and the orders are rare and difficult. Let's start with realistic. I think that's a good place to start. All right, so I'm assuming this is our little office here. Let's check things out. All right, this is the weather station. So it has the time, like what type of snow we're getting, and by the hour here. I like that. Pretty detailed there. What else do we have? This looks like, oh, it is. It's a map. All right, this is where you can view your task to be completed, learn about the area. You cannot use it for teleportation, though. All right, so remember too that at any time you can recall the world map by pressing M. Oh, this is, okay, this is apparently where we can save the game. All right, this is our online shop. In this computer, you'll find software to connect you to the online store. You can buy tools, plows, clothes, power-ups that help you protect you and provide you with energy. And different items will start to become available at different stages of the game. Perfect. Right. I don't know where. Okay, we have to find a key to get into that room. Ooh, look at our truck. But it doesn't have a plow on it, so I'm assuming we have to get the plow here. All right, here's our first aid kit. So this is where all our medicine we buy from the store will be stored. Let's go check out the store. I know, I want to check it out. Is it gonna let me? Okay. So we can get a shovel. Okay, we got some different tires and stuff we can buy right now. All right, none of the plows we can buy. We need to save up 3,000 or 37.50 first to get our first plow here. We're not really dressed for the occasion. It is not waterproof. It's a little bit convenient though, and it has a lot of breathability and it does not help you from the elements. So, all right, shops and restaurants providing power-ups are open at different hours. That's why the stock in the online store often changes. Oh, okay. So every time you come in here, there may be different things. So right now we have croissant, apple cola, banana, tomato soup, snacks, some dumplings, and an energy drink. And I also like that it tells you that it's nutritious, healthy meal. It will energize you. But then it also says this is unhealthy. The energy obtained from it will be used very quickly. All right, and this must be more like our just random things here. So we have some hand cream that will help you to keep the frostbite down. Some cough syrup and aspirin, I'm assuming, if we get sick here. We have some tea, some coffee, a flashlight, and a thermos. That's what we have open here so far. Oh, this is the hub garage. Clear the path to the office entrance. You won't make money from it, but you will allow customers to do orders. Buy the right tool. Well, the only tool we can buy right now is the shovel. All right, social table. Hot coffee or tea will keep you warm when you get cold. However, remember to replenish your supply at the store. You can also buy a thermos to take the beverage with you. Well, let's go ahead. We'll buy the shovel. And then let's also buy... Let's buy some tea. All right. The little shovel will be delivered by a courier. Our shovel is here. No, it's not. Where is it going to go to? So I think we just have to wait. Oh, some things bought from online store will be delivered only by courier. You will realize the courier has arrived because he will honk. Okay, so we just have to wait for them to honk. Thank you for answering my question there. And then at the top there, in the top right, I noticed that it has our calories. I'm assuming that might be our energy, and then the degree. I'm wondering if that's the degree of our body. All right, so let's go ahead and shut this, and we need to clear out this entrance. All right, when you execute a snow removal order for a property, a map of the property appears in the upper right corner. The gray color on it shows the buildings and the blue color shows the area to be cleared of snow. The value represents how much percentage of the order you have completed, and when the color changes to green, it means you can pass the job. Okay. Perfect. This is definitely, I think, going to take us a little bit here. Can I do it like, okay. If you hold it down, you can go a little bit faster. But I'm assuming this is going to exert more energy here. That's okay though. See, I don't know what it is, but games like this are just like, uh-oh. We hit our shovel on the fence. With each collision of a vehicle or tool, there's minimal increase in wear and tear. Try to avoid them so that they serve you. Oh, so we can break it. All right. Gates, wickets, and barriers. All properties where you will work are accessible only after your work is appreciated by the principal and he recommends you to the next person. You will not be able to enter the area to receive such a recommendation. Some properties, despite the recommendation, will still not be accessible until you clear the access road of snow. So follow announcements closely. Gotcha. All right, so we'll start back up. Or maybe we should start at the fence line here. Oh, at each property, there is a letterbox at which you can check what task you have or report the client about the completion of an assignment. Remember to perform your task to the best of your ability because your salary depends on it. Gotcha. I think I'm going to start down here so that hopefully we don't then hit our shovel again here. Gotta get the people in. We're so missing like a whole line of snow, but that's okay. Don't get the curb. Okay. Okay. We gotta be careful not to get the curbs. Oh, like that. All right, okay, collisions. Yes, I know. It's probably, if it reminds me that every single time I hit something, we're in trouble. I was gotta keep my head up, but I was looking down to make sure I was getting the snow. Oh, look at the upper left. It has like where I've missed. It has like little white lines there as well. Let's get this. whole gate here, kind of. Okay, we'll start like that. Can I get a little closer? Oh, shoot. Oh, be careful. Jeez. I don't think our shovel is going to last us as long as we would like it to. All right, let's go up this side here this time. You would think, because I'm literally putting it like one side, then this time it'll go to the middle there. Why isn't it piling back up where I was? You'd think it would do that, but it does not, which is good. Because otherwise we would be here all day, because I'd be throwing it right back to where I went when he does that. I'm not seeing it like pile back up. All right, calories. As you work and consume the energy you have, you can see it on the bar. Yep, so I was right there. So we just need to make sure that those two bars stay full there. And we did buy some tea if we get cold, because we don't have any money or enough money right now to buy a new clothes here right now. Have you been doing this all day? Is it dark out now? Oh, I can hear the wind. I think it's going to get colder. Okay. All right. If you don't find a finder within a few minutes, a marker will appear above it showing its position. You can turn this option off in the main menu to make it not as easy on yourself. I think we'll leave it on for now. Although I'm assuming just as I'm digging, something will pop up here, and that must be like the collectibles maybe that we find that they were talking about in the game modes. We'll find stuff in the snow, which is kind of cool too. As you're doing this and you're digging and digging and digging, that eventually you'll find things is kind of a different type of approach to these type of games. There's an extra additive to keep digging and get the job done, because you never know what you're going to find. All right, let's go. Oh, be sure to, yep, there's our temperature. So we got to make sure our temperature stays good. No, go here. I haven't seen anything yet. Just a bunch of snow. Good thing is the light pottery stuff, because it's not, yes, it's taking energy away, but it's not really taking that much. When you're inadequately dressed, you'll start to lose temperature. All right, I will drink something, but I feel like my temperature is still okay right now, right? Okay, let's go back up. We're at 73% right now. I think this is going to be a lot of fun as soon as we can get like a plow for our truck and not have to do it by a shovel. It's going to be so much more fun. All right, and then we'll go. Okay. Then I suppose let's go here. We'll start down this little line here. So I'm kind of going back and forth on both sides too, because I get that we have to do the front area, but I'm not sure how far over on each side we need to go, so. Oh. Someone lost some money. Did I find it? Did I pick the money up? I think we would have. We'll find out when we go back in. Because I don't see where our money is right now. Okay, I mean, we've done a good chunk. Like, how much of this do you want done? Or we're at 83, so I'm going to try to finish this without having to go back inside. Oh, yep, we gotta get these, even these little lines. We gotta make it perfectly smooth and no snow. They can't walk on these little bits. So then we'll get this little bit here too. So now that it's green, we technically, the percentage is in green. I think that means we technically can end the job here if we wanted to. But I kind of want to get it at 100. We're probably freezing, so I should probably go in actually and get some tea because it's blinking at this point. Let's go do that quick and we'll check to see if we actually have the money as well. Okay. Yes, please. Okay. And that way I know if I need to go try to find it and pick it up. All right. So we have 850. So we definitely picked up that money, which is good. And then I want to get actually -25. Let's go ahead and buy this cream. And then it'll be in the first aid kit. Because maybe this will help us with the tea and this. Maybe it'll help us stay warmer longer. And it says it lasts the whole day. So let's finish this little bit off here. Clear the path to, I know, I'm just trying to shut the door. We'll get this little area here. There's a little bit in front of that, in front of the gate right here too. So let's get this stuff. So it's legit like in front of the gate. So we'll go down this right now. I'm trying my best. We're at 90 and I want to get to 100 because I want to do every one of our jobs at 100% or at least get to 99. But I think we can do 100%. I think we can manage that. We're at 97. I want this stuff up here too. Oh, shoot. Stop hitting your shovel, man. Okay. Right here. There's a little bit right here. Okay. What am I missing? I think we should go down one more time on this side, maybe. Stay as close to it as possible. Okay, now we're at 98. Maybe it was just this little area down here that I need to focus on. see, can I get... We're at 99.9. We're missing like one little spot or something. Come on. Get to 100. Okay, we'll do a few more on this way. Where is the little... We have to be missing just like little pieces. There we go. We are at 100%. So that means we can go, I believe, here. And you want to pass the job. You have cleared the snow in 12 minutes and 40 seconds. Yes. Level complete. Now customers can come to your office without any problems. Congratulations. There is still snow removal of the driveway to the garage gates, just by a more powerful tool. Okay. We can buy a scraper now. Oh, is there lights in here? Oh, is this the light? Oh, that's for the private room. We still need to find that key somewhere. Ooh, that light did not want to turn on. All right, let's go in here. What is our... Ooh, a little shovel. Let's get that. Do we open up anything else? I think we should probably eat something, but there's nothing... How much energy do we have? I mean, it's not terrible right now, I suppose, but... I always think when something pops up that I have to do another job or something when I hear those little beeps in here. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, let's get our regular shovel here. We're definitely going to try this out. Oops. That wasn't a good first try here. Let's do this. It does a lot. It's going to be a lot faster using this here. So now I'm thinking we just have to like clean up this little area and basically wait for jobs to come in, which they might not right now because looks like it's at night. Oh, we're at 23% right now. I'm not sure if we have to finish this job first or what here, but we're at almost 25% here. All right, depending on the current state of the game and the action you are performing, you will have different functions available. So pay attention to the list of available functions and the keys under which are available and displayed in the left corner. So we can get the world map, list of messages, and we have our equipment. All right, so, okay, cool. So if anything else becomes available there. And then we have our tool menu as well. Let's get this. That sounded good. I definitely think we need to eat something here very soon. But I think our cream is working because we're staying fairly warm here. We're doing good on our hands. Even though it's like snow raining. Okay, we missed these little chunks here. Okay, I'm going to finish this up right here and then we're going to go see what's available to eat quick. It's looking good. It's looking good. We might have to use our shovel on the other part there because it's not going to go over that area by the stairs there. All right. What Wait, where's the, right here. So we have cookies. We do have a pizza. It'll give us calories. Okay, let's buy sushi. Did I eat it? It's in my inventory. All right, so, okay, here we go. And we got a little more energy. I think we're good to go for a little bit. I mean, that didn't give us very much energy at all, but it gave us some. And since it's healthy, that little bit of energy should last longer. At least long enough to get this little part done here. Yeah, this is much nicer, but we're still going to have to use the shovel on a couple things here, I think. Mostly that big pile that we have up there. I'm going to try to use this, but I just don't want to wreck it and have to buy a new one faster than I would like to, because I'm sure we're also going to be hitting stuff quite a bit. Get this out of the way. We're about halfway done here. Getting our shop all ready to do business. Because obviously if we're a snow plow business, we probably should have our own place plowed out every time it snows. Otherwise, that doesn't probably look really good for us here. If we can't even do our own yards. There we go. It's like every time when it gets to that point where it like sloughs off, that's when it's going to leave like a little extra pile there for some reason. Let's see, did I fix it that way? Something flashed in the snow. Okay, so we have something else somewhere in here we have to try to find, which is cool. Wonder what we're all going to find in these yards. Like, that definitely has me interested to see everything that we can collect, everything we can find. I'm assuming you can still do it even when you're on, like, the snowplow in the vehicles. We're at 70. We'll do this part here first, and then we'll have to pick up some of that slack stuff over there. Oh, we're going way out. Okay. Oh, look it. How do I pick that up? We found the key to the private room. Let's go see what... I can't wait. I know we are trying to finish this job, but we need to see what's in here. Okay. In this closet, you will find purchased and available clothes. Choose and wear the right ones for the temperature outside, and you will definitely not get cold. Okay. Artifacts table. Artifacts as found during the game will appear on this board. Remember that all artifacts are important to unravel the mystery. Okay, I love a good mystery, guys. We have a mystery on our hands here. A Yeti table? Okay, so we have pickup. Oh, we have the to our keys too. Okay. I'm not sure what all those numbers are. And then we have our wardrobe, which right now we just have that. So, okay, we have to figure out the mystery. It's not just a storyline, guys. It's a mystery. I love a good mystery. Okay. That is awesome. We have our little investigation room in the back, basically. And that's probably why we keep it locked. Can't let anyone know that we're investigating stuff. I'm wondering if we... Is it like a Yeti story? Because it said the Yeti. Are we going to find a Yeti on here? Or is it something more complex? I don't know. That's the fun of a mystery. We're definitely going to dive into this one here. We're at 74. Oh, do you hear that wind? That doesn't sound like it'd be fun to be out there right now. We're staying good though. Look at it. That lotion works pretty well with our thin clothes we have here. We're getting more hungry than we are cold. 78. And I don't know how far back I'm supposed to push all this stuff here. But we are at 80%. Ooh, thunder. Thunder snow. We may have to go back further with it. Maybe to the fence line. I don't know. Maybe not, because we're already at 85. And I know of a few places that oh, that was cool. Watch this. Let's do this first. And again, technically, once it turns green, we can end it here, but we are going to do this the right way. And I'm really glad that we have our truck keys, because now we just need to save 3,000 to get our plow. But regardless if we have to use this stuff, at least we have a truck to get to wherever we need to go. Because already being, not in really good clothes, having to walk somewhere would have been not so fun. We'd be cold before we even got there. But yeah, watch this. I'm going to finish this, and then I just discovered something that will make it so we probably won't even have to use our shovel at all, which is awesome. If it works the way I think it's going to. All right, and then we're going to come back here. Push all this off. I think we might have to push it back a little further because we're only at 93, so I feel like some of it might not be pushed back farther enough. But when I get to a certain point over here, it doesn't keep counting or move that counter, so I don't know. Maybe I just have to do more in another area or get those little pieces too, because there's some little chunks in a few places. But we'll make sure it's far enough back here as well. I don't want no issues. Okay, got that. Let's do this here. Uh-oh. I just noticed something. We're really hungry. Okay, watch this. That's not what I want to do. It was like okay, that's just going to wreck my butt. See how it just kind of squishes it? You just gotta be careful so it's not red. Yeah, it just like mushes it down. But that took some of our percentage away. There, that brought it back. Okay, if we go... Gotta be very careful here. Because I noticed this is the garage too, so we do have to get in front of this garage somehow here. And maybe, okay, I think maybe our shovel will be more accurate over here. That's fine. And then we still have this little bit, but I think I'm going to use the shovel for that. And the shovel, well, let's try to see if this will be good enough. And then we'll have to go get something to eat before we do anything else here. Oops. Hey, I was staying in the blue. Stop running into stuff, dude. I have a feeling we're going to be buying tools a little more often than we need to. But I have to give myself some grace. It's our first day and figuring out these tools here. So I have to pass all the levels in the garage first before what? Did I try to get out or something? I must have got too close to the door and tried to get out. we're at 94. And I think when I go after I eat, we'll get out the shovel, and that should take care of the rest there. Because like I said, when I go and push it further back, it doesn't really matter, except I know I'm going. Unless it's like those ones over here that have to go back a little further, but I think it's more of the stuff in front of the garage. We might have to eat a few things. We're extremely tired. I think I waited a little too long. Okay. Power up. What do we got? 100, 800, 1,000. Buy. Let's try to eat that first. I think we can just do this. Okay, we can just hit E. We don't have to go to the turntable there. All right, I do want to buy, okay, so let's also eat, is that the most, ooh, a chocolate cake, but I already bought these, so I don't want to do that. Let's just do another banana. And that should give us enough here to make it through the rest of this little job here, I think. Okay. I'm going to go out and I'm going to pull out my shovel here. Okay, let's get... all this stuff is in front of the garage. Oops, garage here. So I think we have to get rid of this. Yes, we do. Okay. I was thinking this would be the part that's going to be the rest of the way to the 100% here. And then there's a little bit on the other side there as well, like through that area. So I think that's what we have to remove here. And then all the little itty bitty pieces. Gotta be careful. Oops. Oops, I said, stop doing that. We really can't get like super close to anything here. All right, let's go. All right, let's do. Actually, I probably could take. This for a good chunk of it here. And save us a little bit of time. And then I'm going to move these back a little bit more. Even if it doesn't matter on that, it just looks better, I think. When they're not like just big piles sitting there, we kind of get them off to the side. And then later on, maybe we can, when we get a truck, we can kind of take those out. Or if we have spare time between our jobs, we'll just continue plowing around our whole yard here and get everything to the fence line. All right, let's get this out of the way. And then we can do this little area here. And we just have to kind of, oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Ooh, we're at 99. Yes, yes, we're getting so close to having this part done too. And our little shop here is looking much more inviting. We have to do it. I have to. I'm sorry. I have to get it at least back to there. Otherwise, it will bug me personally. And then, like I said, I'm just going to keep bringing it back whenever we have a spare moment. All the way to the fence line there. And we will end up eventually going through our whole phase here. But let's get all this extra stuff here as well. Oh, look at that. Well, look at that. So if I go like this, right? You just do it like that, and I thought it disappeared, but maybe it didn't disappear. I suppose. No. I kind of want it to be. I'm sorry. I want all the piles over here. I think it'll just look better. Oh, we could probably get it. Oh, missed it. Okay, that's fine. We're at 98. And then we'll get these two. I like how it really wants you to really get in there and take out all of the snow, and it just makes it so much more like I guess satisfying as a game when you do that, because it just looks so much better, and that's what it expects of you, instead of just letting it be like this and having those little ones in there. Again, I could end it, so I do like to give us that option as well, but I can't. I have to have it be at 100. I have to have it looking good. All right, we're gonna get hungry again here soon. I really don't want to pay any more for food today doing this here. I think we also just have to finish up getting by the garage there, which again, I'm gonna use my shovel for that last little line. So we'll go and do that next, because I think we got most of this. Okay. Getting out our trusty shovel, and we'll just make sure. We'll just have to do this part a little more carefully. So we do not hit anything here. And I am getting this little area here too, because I know we kind of looks like we may have missed this little chunk here last time when we went through everything. Okay, let's jump up over here. One thing that bugs me is how it's like off just a little bit. Like I can't get it to be like a nice little square. Like there we go. When you're on like corners like that, so it's like, oh, this is gonna be off a little bit. I'm gonna have to go back through. The joys of trying to make everything just look so good. Okay, we just hit it at 100%. Let's go finish this one up here. Look at that. All right. Yes. We have completed that now. You have passed all the tasks in the hub. You can now start your adventure in town. See what you can find in your private room and check if anything new has appeared for purchase in the store. Gotcha. You have successfully finished all the basic tasks. You already know how to shovel snow by hand, how to buy tools and props, and you know the general rules. Now it's time to go out in the world and start completing more and more serious assignments. And there are some of them ahead of you. Whenever you get lost, you can see the map and see what is still to be done. Map is M. Also remember to solve the mystery that has been bothering the locals for years. I cannot wait to solve the mystery, and I'm not even kidding on that. But let's go back here first. All right. Anything new on the table? I mean, we have our keys. We already knew that. That's the Yeti table. I really feel like it's a mystery about the Yeti here. Here you can choose the music you want to listen to while you work. For now, the radio is only here, but someday you'll be able to buy a radio for your car or listen to music from your cell phone. Also, keep in mind that some songs are protected by the YouTube program, and you won't be able to share your game or play it on YouTube if they are played. Yes, we will not be turning on the radio. So I'm glad they give you that little reminder. That is pretty neat. All right, so if we go here, so now on the map, we have Roscoe O'Keefe. It looks like pay special attention behind the house is what they would like us to do. This is just for the little shovel. We have, oh, what is this one here? Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Earnings max is $100 as well. And clear the property thoroughly. So this one is not cleared of snow, so I think we need to clear this street here. So we'll come back to that in a second here. We need to double check our food. All right, let's see if there's anything else. We have some more food in here. Any more tools? No. Nope. We still have those same plows, but we can't get any of that. Ooh, we have new clothes. We have $607. If we wait just a little bit, we might be able to buy this one, but maybe we should buy this first because this one is waterproof. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and buy this one just so we're a little bit warmer because we're not going to be at our house. And then I do think, ooh, we can't buy a thermos. Maybe I should have bought a thermos first. That's okay. We'll make sure to put on our hand cream and we should be okay while we go on that little trip here. And then I will make sure, okay, so let's buy like 4 of those. Let's have some, what else has a lot of calories? We'll buy some sushi. I have to be careful what we actually buy, but that way we can make sure. We're gonna buy 2 of those. Okay, so we have some food and everything as well. What is this? Oh, flashlight. So we still haven't got that. So we opened quite a bit. We're pretty much set for our next one here. We just have to put on the clothes. So I do think I'm going to end it here so it doesn't get too crazy long. We kind of went through all of the main objectives here, so we kind of know what we're doing in the game now, and now we can actually get into it and really start getting all of our paid jobs, solve the mystery, all that fun stuff here. But if this is something that you want to see continue on the channel and you guys help me solve the mystery and we see what we can all get into, please like this video and comment below if we should go to Roscoe's or Mr. and Mrs. Smith's first here for our first paid job. And I will see you all next time. Bye.